Oh, gentlemen, bad breath. Nobody finds it attractive. In today's video, 10 tips to get rid of that nasty smell. Tip number 1 for getting rid of bad breath, gentlemen, drink more water. It's that simple. Bad breath, the most common cause, is a dry mouth. You're going to encourage basically bacteria that's in your mouth and is naturally eating pieces of food that are left in there. They're in there eating this and they're emitting an odor. And if you don't disrupt this right here by drinking water, drinking fluids, then it's going to emit this digestive basically smell right out. And that's what we want to prevent. Tip number 2, skip the breath mint, chew a sugarless gum for 20 minutes. What we're doing, we're tricking the mouth, we are tricking the body into believing you're eating food. When you eat food, you naturally produce more saliva. You've started the digestive process. This saliva is being produced, it's actually breaking up the buildup of the bacteria, and you're cleaning out your mouth. Now, 20 minutes is enough time that you're gonna go in there and clean things up. Now, why not go with a breath mint? The problem with a breath mint is it just covers the overall surface and it doesn't really, you chew it maybe 2 or 3 bites or you just suck on it, but you're really not producing much extra saliva. So gum is where you want to go because it's going to help produce that extra saliva. Hey guys, wouldn't it be awesome if there was a great tasting sugar-free gum that would freshen your breath, whiten your teeth, fight germs, and protect your gums? I mean, it would be like awesome meeting science, right? Well, they've done it actually over at Confident, the paid sponsor of today's video, guys, and I love this company. These guys took science, they applied it to gum, and I just absolutely love what they've done. So the special ingredient here, CPC. It's the same stuff that you're going to find in mouthwash, and they've put this into gum that is amazing. Tastes great. There are so many great benefits of chewing gum, especially after you eat, but the whitening, let's talk about that. So they use basically baking soda and a pineapple enzyme, and what that does is it allows you to basically break things up after you've eaten a meal, and it protects you from the staining effects. Now, they also use CPC, which I talked about. That's the secret sauce, and it won FDA approval. And basically what CPC is, it helps to reduce gingivitis, controls plaque, keeps halitosis at bay. There's no sugar, there's no aspartame. They use xylitol. And xylitol, if you're not familiar with it, it's a natural sugar alcohol found in many fruits and vegetables out there. I'm linking to Confident down in the description of this video. Go check them out. I'm also putting discount codes down there. So if you want to buy 1 pack, you want to sign up for their subscription service, you are going to save by using those discount codes. This is such a great thing to give as a gift or to keep in your vehicle, but to have available when you need it to have that fresh breath. So guys, go check them out. I'm linking to them down in the description. Tip number 3 to get rid of bad breath, brush your teeth properly. I know, it sounds simple, and you do brush your teeth, right? But are you brushing your teeth properly? So first off, let's talk about technique. Are you going in the circles? And if you're not, if you're going back and forth, you are damaging your teeth. You're going to damage your gums. And yes, maybe you haven't done it yet, but over time it will happen. I would say invest in an electric toothbrush. Another advantage of an electric toothbrush is you press that button, and a lot of them have 2-minute timers. That's key. You want to make sure to brush your teeth for 2 minutes. Most people do not brush their teeth for 2 minutes. I know, time yourself. I bet you're not doing it for 2 minutes. Tip number 4 for getting rid of bad breath, clean off that nasty tongue. Yes, your tongue is the hotbed. This is where all that bacteria is living and growing and eating things and producing that nasty smell, especially the back of your tongue. So go buy a tongue scraper. Use that tongue scraper and be amazed at the nastiness that comes off of that tongue. Tip number 5 for getting rid of bad breath, floss your teeth. So my dentist has this sign. It says, only floss the teeth you want to keep. I completely agree with this. Now, how does this apply to bad breath? Because before that stuff, the plaque and the gingivitis, that all develops, you actually have food that's lodged in there that is encouraging that bacteria to eat. They are causing a very bad odor. Don't believe me? Go ahead. Floss your teeth back there. Smell that piece of food. That is going to smell nasty. I guarantee it. Tip number 6 to getting rid of bad breath, use mouthwash because it kills 99% of the bacteria in your mouth. Yes, they leave that small percentage, which will grow back. But here's the deal. You got an hour, you got 2 hours in which you're going to be fine because you've pretty much killed all that bacteria. The next tip to get rid of bad breath is all about timing. Brushing the teeth, flossing the teeth, going in with the tongue scraper, using mouthwash. You want to make sure you're doing this at the right time. So if you wake up in the morning, you may have bad breath, but maybe eat a meal first and do all this after you eat a meal. But there are other times that it's not as obvious. Maybe you're taking a 2 to 3 hour flight, you catch a power nap, you're about to go into a business meeting, but hey, take care of your breath because you were asleep for 2 hours. Yes, you feel refreshed, but you produced less saliva and you are going to have bad breath. So make sure when you're doing all these things, you get the timing right. Next up, pay attention to your diet. So many of you guys know garlic, onions, coffee. When you eat these things, you drink these things, you will most likely have immediate bad breath. There are foods, there are drinks out there that can combat the effectiveness of bad breath. So look at cinnamon. Cinnamon is something that, yes, you can chew on, something you can add to your food, and it actually has properties when it's in your mouth to fight off some of the bacterial growth. Green tea is another great one. When you drink green tea, it helps to actually get rid of bad breath by, again, killing a lot of the bacteria in your mouth. Crisp fruits and vegetables are great as well. So apples, celery, carrots, these are great because not only when you're chewing them are you going to produce more saliva, but because they got that firm texture, they're actually going to help scrub away bits of that bacteria. And let's say you're out drinking, you've got some options, you've got beer, you've got wine, but you're worried about your breath. Go with the wine. Studies have shown that drinking wine in moderation can help to fight some of the bacteria growth in your mouth, which we know is going to help your breath smell better. Tip number 9 for fighting bad breath, guys, keep your gums healthy. So I've talked about flossing, food getting stuck in there, but if you don't take care of your gums, you don't go to the dentist, gingivitis leads to gum disease. The gums, once they recede, they never come back. Yes, you'll get some tissue growth in there, but the actual gums themselves do not come back. So take care of your gums, go to the dentist, get that plaque removed. Now this next tip for having fresh breath, this one's obvious. Kick the tobacco habit. Guys, stop smoking. And if you're smoking, come on. Get rid of that. I want you to stay healthy. I want you to be watching my videos 100 years from now. So please stop smoking because it's not healthy for you and it definitely does nothing for your breath. All right, gents, so if none of this works, if you still have bad breath after implementing all this, you may have halitosis. And that is basically where you have very stubborn bacteria on the back of the tongue. There are things that you can get, so go see your doctor. All right, guys, now it's your turn. I want to hear from you down in the comments. What did I miss? What would you have added? I know you guys are all over the world, and I love hearing different tips and tricks for maintaining fresh breath, for getting rid of that bad breath. I want to hear from you guys down in the comments. And if you found this useful, please share the video, pass it around, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. And guys, go check out Confident. I'm very proud to talk about that. I mean, they've got a really cool story. I'm linking to their story down in the description. There are no other gums out there can claim what these guys have done here. It's FDA approved, the whole CPC. Guys, I'm linking and putting more information in the support article down in the description of this video, but go check it out. Just an awesome product. All right, gents, that's it. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. All right, so here it is, guys. They've got this tri-layer technology. Wow. Can you feel it? Wow. I haven't experienced anything like this since putting on Tiege Hanley. Wow. That's good. But Tiege Hanley goes on the outside. This goes in your mouth. I'm sure some of you guys are putting Tiege Hanley in your mouth, but don't do that. Not good for you, okay? All right, guys. Take care.